students. So today in our class we will be learning that part of English without which we cannot set the base of our English. आज हम क्लास में वो चीज़ सीखेंगे इंग्लिश का जिसके बगैर हम अपने इंग्लिश को स्ट्रॉन्ग कभी नहीं बना सकते. We will be learning tense. Okay, so tense is something is English which is very important. In fact, we can say tense is the base of English. Without tense we cannot even speak English properly. Okay, so tense has basically two parts. Tense speak about time and the other thing is status. Tense speaks about time and status. Now what comes under time and what comes under status? Time has three parts again: present, past and future. Present, past and future. Before we move ahead, what is tense exactly? Tense is an action which is related to time and which shows the status of that particular action at that particular time. Okay, so time has three parts: present, past and future. Present वर्तमान बोला जाता है, अभी के टाइम में जो चल रहा है, what is going exactly right now, that comes under present. Past को हिंदी में हम बोलते हैं भूतकाल, which has already gone, which we have came across, that comes under past. And future is known as bhavishya in Hindi, that means which we have not yet come across, which we have not seen, जो हमें पता नहीं है, जो आने वाला है, that comes under future. And status is something which shows exactly what the action is speaking about at this particular times. Okay, so suppose for example I am teaching, ठीक है, मैं पढ़ा रही हूँ, that means I am going through teaching at this particular time. What if I write continuous? What do we mean by the word continuous? Continuous means something which is continuing, something which is going on exactly right now. So continuous is a status. Okay, something which is going exactly right now, that comes under continuous. So continuous is basically a status. Continuous means जो चल रहा है वो है continuous. What if I write perfect? Perfect means which has already gone, जो हो चुका है, that comes under perfect. Okay, now something is undefined in English as well. Like if I say I teach, मैं पढ़ाती हूँ, ठीक है, so that does not comes under continuous, that does not come under perfect as well. So what is it? It is something which does not come under continuous and does not come under perfect. That means it is indefinite. Indefinite, or we say it as simple. So indefinite or simple is also a status under English grammar, or we can say specifically in tense. Last but not the least is something which includes both continuous and perfect. We call it perfect continuous. So what we have learned that tense is nothing but an action which is related to time and status. Time has three parts: present, past and future. And status has four parts: indefinite, simple, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. Okay, so basically time has three parts and status has four parts. So in total in tense we have 12 parts. 3 into 4, 12 parts. I'll show how. 3 parts of time says present, past and simple. Status says this 4 parts. So we will first consider only present tense. So if we say present indefinite or simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. Likewise, past indefinite or simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. Similarly, future indefinite or simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, and future perfect continuous tense. Okay, we'll further go on with all of this. Now, before understanding what this 12 parts says about, we need to understand this. This verb. Verb is again a very strong base in English. Like verb is something, verb specifically is a word in a particular sentence which completes the sentence properly. Like if I say, I teach English. This is a complete sentence. Okay, and a sentence includes 3 parts again. Subject, verb, and objective. Subject is something which starts the sentence, objective which completes the sentence, but verb is something which gives the sentence a meaning. Like in this sentence, इस sentence को आप देखिए, अगर इस sentence में if I remove the word teach, the sentence will be like I English. Does it sound good? It does not sound good because it has no meaning in this sentence. But if I say I teach English, or if I say I write English, okay, or if I say I read English, whatever word that completes the sentence and gives it a meaning, that is known as verb. Okay, so verb is that particular word which gives the true meaning to a sentence and completes it properly. Now, there are a few more things which we will need in making sentences with tense, which are known as helping verbs. We also used to call it as auxiliary verbs. Okay, and it includes words like be, have, been. These are few words which are known as helping verbs or auxiliary verbs. Okay, now coming back to tense again. First is simple present tense. Now, before moving on, one more thing very important. I would advise you to please go through few words. Specifically a chart. It's available in Google as well. Like that chart includes those particular words which gives the present, past and past participle forms of particular words. Like if I say go. Go is a word and it is in present form right now. Go itself is present. Okay. The past form of go is went. The past form of go is went. And the past participle form of go is gone. Okay. So likewise, there are many more words in English dictionary which we will be requiring to make sentences under tense, and which we will be requiring obviously to set our base of English. So we'll start with simple present tense. When we talk about simple present tense, it has no complications in it. Like if I give you an example of he. Okay, he is a singular noun and the verb is play. The verb is play. He is a singular noun and play is a verb. So in simple present tense, the sentence will be he plays. That's it. This is the line. So from the line, what we can see, the rule of simple present tense is singular noun plus a verb plus s. Okay, so if this is he or she, if we are given a question where the subject is he or she, and along with it we are given a verb and we are said to complete a sentence, then this is the rule we have to follow. Singular noun plus verb plus add. That means we have to add an s in front, after the verb. Okay. Now, what if the sentence, or else we can say, what if the example is they and the verb is play? Then your sentence in simple present tense will be they play, because they is plural, and in English language we never use s with any verb along with plural. He and she are singular nouns. Only because of that we use an s along with the word play. Similarly, if I give you examples, she dance, then what will be the sentence? The sentence will be she dances. Easy? Fine. Likewise, please make sure you practice by yourself at home by grabbing questions from wherever possible. Now, moving on ahead with present continuous tense. Okay. So, present continuous tense, we are in present tense now also. The rule of present continuous tense is again same, only we have to add something, singular noun plus a verb plus ing. As I said earlier, that continuous speaks about something which is going on right now. That means it's continuing. So if we are continuing something, like I am saying that I am teaching, I am saying, okay, I am writing. So whatever is going continuously, we have to use an ing after the verb. Okay, so the rule says singular noun plus verb plus ing, or else you can say subject plus verb plus ing. Fine. So let's go ahead with an example. Let's move on with the same examples. He play. Okay, now before continuing, as I said earlier that we have to use the helping verbs. So here our helping verb will be is. One thing I would like to add upon here, we have to clear our base of tenses. Like in present, we have the base of is, am and are. Okay, whichever is suitable in whichever case. In past tense, we have the base of was and will. Likewise, in future, we have will and shall. So please remember this part whenever you are going with tense. Present says about is, am, are. Past says about was, were, and future includes will and shall. So now, if I solve this particular example, he and play, in present continuous tense, my sentence will be he is, as it's a singular noun, he is playing. Play plus ing. Similarly, if it becomes they, then they, as it's plural, we will be writing they are playing. Alright, easy. Fine. Let's move on with present perfect tense now. Now, perfect में मैंने क्या बोला था, परफेक्ट इज समथिंग विच हैज ऑलरेडी गॉन, जो बीत चुका है. ओके, सो इन प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस we will be using the helping words like has and have, and the rule says subject plus has, have plus past participle form of the verb. Okay, so in the rule of present perfect tense is subject plus has or have plus past participle form of the verb. Fine. That means if we are given a question of he and play, then what is the, first we have to recollect what is the past participle form of the word play. The past participle form of the word play is played. Played. So our sentence in present perfect tense will be he has played. Alright, he has played. Now if I change it to they, a plural form, then it will be they have played. Easy. You just have to know the procedures, you just have to know certain things in English to make your base strong, nothing else. Now let's move on with present perfect continuous. परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस क्या बोला था, जिसमें कंटिन्यूअस भी है और परफेक्ट भी है. दैट मीन्स हियर आल्सो वी विल बी यूजिंग हैज और हैव, बट along with it, as it is continuous, it includes continuous as well, we will be using those three letters, that is ing. Okay, ing भी इसमें use होगा. Fine. One more word we will be using, that is B-E-E-N, been. Okay, I'll show you how. If we are given the question of something like he, play, I'm taking the same examples for all the 4 parts because it will be easy for you to understand that. Fine. If we are given this question, then the sentence in present perfect continuous tense will be he, for perfect has, helping word been, for continuous playing. He has been playing. Okay. Similarly, if I change it to they, then your sentence will be they have been playing. Easy? They have been playing. So that is all for present tense. Will you be able to solve the same things under past tense? If I ask so, we'll just give it a try. Okay. We'll now learn how to make sentences in past tense. First is simple past tense. Now past tense में क्या होता है? Past tense speaks about the things which has already happened, which we have already come across. Okay. So simple past tense. Fine. Here also we will be taking the same example. He played. Now what is the past form of the word play? The past form of the word play is played itself. Okay. So the sentence of simple past tense in this regard will be he played. That's it. What was the sentence in simple present tense? The sentence in simple present tense was he plays. We had add an s Now what we are doing, as it is in simple past tense, we will just give the past form of the verb. Okay, that's it, easy. Now what if it becomes they? Then the sentence will be like they played. That's it. You can add cricket, football, whatever you like. Fine. Let's move on to simple continuous tense. कंटिन्यूअस वी नो, प्रेजेंट में हमने सीखा है. सो कंटिन्यूअस में हमको ing लगाना है. अगेन वी विल बी प्लेसिंग द सेम क्वेश्चन, he and play in the sentence. In simple continuous will be same like present. There will be just a few changes. Just notice the sentence will be he, and मैंने क्या बोला था, past tense का base क्या है, was and were. So he, as it's a singular noun, we will be using was. So he was playing. That's it. Easy. Now if I change it to they, it will be, as they is plural, it will be they were playing. Fine. Let's move on ahead with simple perfect tense now. Simple perfect tense. Perfect is something which has already gone. Okay, so perfect में हम क्या करते हैं, perfect का रूल है कि perfect में हम वर्ब का जो past participle form है उसको हम यूज करते हैं. So past participle form play verb का क्या है, played है. So the sentence in simple perfect tense will be he. In this regard, we will not use has or have as it is past. I'm so sorry, I did not change it. This is past perfect tense. Okay, so he and play, in this regard we will not use has or have as it speaks about past. We will use had. Okay, he had played. Now here is no complication or no confusion regarding singular and plural, because had we can use in singular as well as in plural. So if I place they over here, then the sentence remains like this: they had played. Okay, they had played. Now moving ahead with the last part of past tense is past perfect continuous. पास्ट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस में क्या होता है, हम जो प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस में हमने जो फॉलो किया हम वही इधर फॉलो करेंगे. जस्ट वी विल मेक श्योर दैट वी आर नॉट चेंजिंग द फॉर्म ऑफ द टेंस. लाइक पास्ट है तो पास्ट को ही मेंटेन करना है, हम फ्यूचर या फिर प्रेजेंट को यहाँ पे नहीं खींचेंगे. फाइन. सो इफ आई गिव ही एंड प्ले, देन द सेंटेंस इन पास्ट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस विल बी ही, तो ही रहेगा. नाउ परफेक्ट है तो पास्ट के रिगार्ड में हम हैड बिठाएंगे और हेल्पिंग वर्ड हम यूज करेंगे बिन. लाइक इन प्रेजेंट टेंस वी हैड यूज्ड इट. ही हैड बिन प्लेइंग. दैट्स इट. इजी. ही हैड बीन प्लेइंग. अगर ये दे होता है यहाँ पे भी दे हैड बीन प्लेइंग. देयर इज नो कंफ्यूजन बिकॉज हैड एक ही वर्ड है जिसको हम सिंगुलर में भी यूज करेंगे, प्लूरल में भी यूज करेंगे इन केस ऑफ पास्ट टेंस. क्लियर. मूविंग ऑन विथ फ्यूचर टेंस नाउ. सिंपल फ्यूचर टेंस. फ्यूचर स्पीक्स अबाउट भविष्य, जिसको हम भविष्य बोलते हैं हिंदी में. दैट इज ओनली आवर फ्यूचर टेंस. ओके, सिंपल फ्यूचर में हम क्या करेंगे, हम वर्ब का जो पास्ट पार्टिसिपल फॉर्म है उसको पकड़ेंगे एंड वी विल सॉर्ट आउट स्टेटमेंट्स. सो इफ द क्वेश्चन इज गिवन एज ही एंड प्ले, देन द सेंटेंस इन सिंपल फ्यूचर टेंस विल बी ही विल प्ले. Now there are few points which you need to remind when you are making sentences in future tense. First part, I'll just rub it off, I'll write it again. First part is when we will be using will and when we will be using shall. Whenever we will be speaking the sentences with he, she, they, okay, if any statement, any sentence starts with this, we will use will, or we can add a name, or anything which starts a sentence we will use will, except for two conditions. First is I and the second is we. जब भी कोई सेंटेंस I या फिर we से स्टार्ट होगा, then in that sentence we will be writing shall. Please remember these two things because this is very 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 important. I और we के साथ कभी भी हम will नहीं यूज करेंगे. I और we के साथ हम हमेशा shall यूज करेंगे. Okay? So now solving this statement, he and play. Our sentence in simple future tense will be he will play. That's it. This time the word won't change, will not change. So your sentence in simple future tense will be he will play. Now coming to, if we change it to they, then also the answer will be they will play. Because here also we don't have any confusion with singular and plural. Now moving ahead with future continuous tense. Future continuous tense. As it is continuous, that means continue होगा, that means ing लगेगा. So अगर he और play रहता है, so the sentence will be he will. And here one word, one helping word we will use is be. Okay, he will be playing. See, it's so simple. अगर आपको फॉर्मूला पता चल जाता है, like in maths, we can solve any of the statements. We can make sentences of our own. So he will be playing will be our sentence. अगर यहाँ पे they होता है, then also it will remain same. They will be playing. Fine. Moving on with future perfect tense. Future perfect tense. Perfect में क्या बोला था? Perfect है जो गुजर चुका है, जो जा चुका है. So future perfect में हम क्या बोलेंगे? He will have played. He will have played. Now let's make a sentence with shall. What if I say the second question is we say sing. Okay, so the sentence will be we shall have sing, sang, sung. S-U-N-G. We shall have sung. So it's very important, as I said earlier also, that you have to go through few words in English dictionary which are there are few charts available in Google as well, which has provided you with the words which includes the three forms of those particular words. Okay, so this is all about future perfect tense. Last but not the least, future perfect continuous tense. Future perfect continuous tense. He play. So हमने पहले भी present और past में जो किया था हम वही यहाँ पे करेंगे with a little bit of change. He will have, we will add here been. He will have been playing. Okay, and with this the line will be we shall have been singing. Alright, as of now I hope आप लोगों को समझ में आ गया होगा. This is very simple and if you can skill it, you can be an expert in it. You just go through the words, the particular charts, then just go through the formulas, the procedure, okay, and create your own sentences. Give yourself a time with the verbs and singular nouns. You can also try sentences with words like, as I say, if I say we are given the team, okay, and the second part will be along with the verb play cricket, and is asked to make a sentence in future perfect continuous tense. Then what will be your sentence? Your sentence will be the team. Now when I speak about a team, okay, when I speak about a team, then we are talking about a team of say many members, say 2 members, 3 members, which is more than 1 member. Okay, we are talking about a team. That means हमारे दिमाग में ये है कि टीम के अंदर काफी सारे लोग हैं. So please don't get confused कि अगर टीम के अंदर काफी सारे लोग हैं तो it will be in under plural. No, it will not come under plural because team denotes a single one. टीम में कितने लोग हैं, that does not matter in this case until and unless we are given teams. If we are given the word only team, that means we are talking about a single team which may include more than one person. Okay, so here in this regard the statement will be in future perfect continuous tense. The team will have been playing cricket. See, it's so simple. जब आपको रूल पता चल जाता है, जब आपको पर्टिकुलर वर्ड्स पता चल जाते हैं कि कौन से वर्ड्स को हमको कहाँ पे प्लेस करना है, then your tense becomes so easy. हमें यहाँ पे ज्यादा vocab की जरूरत नहीं है. We don't need much of vocabulary, much of words over here, but there are few basic words like will, shall, have, been, has, have. Has कब लगाना है, have कब लगाना है, been कब लगाना है, being कब लगाना है. Only these things if you can learn, then your tense becomes very easy. Okay, so I hope कि ये पार्ट मैंने आपको अच्छे से समझा दिया होगा. Please stay tuned for more. If you want to know more, please get in touch with me. Thank you and take care.